I'll save you, barbarians. I like that they're fighting alongside us. Ooh, there's a lot of demons here. Here, let's just gather them all up. If we can. Wow, we actually almost killed that one with a basic attack. Wasn't expecting that. It's a lot of damage after having just complained about, you know, needing a new weapon, or at least upgrading my weapon. Was not expecting the damage output there. But I'm sure that that will eventually all be for naught. Skarn says, once more, you indignantly approach, mortal. I am disappointed that I will not be able to tear your organs one by one from your bleeding carcass. It's a bit dark. Knowing you can do nothing as I claimed the world stone, the power creation will suffice. We are with you, champion. By the call of the ancients, the gates shall open. Go and unleash the fury of Ariat. Alright, we can do that. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Lord Skarn, the Shard Seeker, approaches. I didn't actually skip that, so I gotta read these fast, I think. Hold no fear, for even terror saves by aim. Stravik, come, receive your reward. Taev, nothing will tear us apart again. Yeah, that's not good. It's a demon ghost. Oh, he looks cool, doesn't he? Good old Skarn. Do not disappoint, supplicants. Okay. Let's go kill the weird thing. I carry Osa's vengeance with me. You would have lived longer if you had just walked away. Or, you know, I can whoop your booty. I can punch you in the face. Well, glad I didn't get hit by that. Brother, no. Taev, defend yourself. Do not let him hurt you. I like that there's a phase transition here, and now you have to fight both of them. It's like we ripped them apart. Oh, ow. Ooh, ow. That's not cool. Stop it. No. No, let me actually act, please. You saw me trying to cast. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Okay, hey, at least he knocked me out. That was very nice of him. Also, that was such a pro dodge. Not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Oh, that happened so quickly. How are you supposed to dodge that? Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I should say that few things annoy me more than loss of control of your character. And that goes for all games. That's not just, you know, that's not just action RPGs. It's like MMOs or any RPG in general. Dravik, why? I died, blah, blah, blah. Spirits of the desolate realm, heed my demand and serve the Lord of Hell. You will die. Ow. Will die. Ow. Oh no, laser beams. Okay. Yep. The problem is, Wave of Light actually locks you into an animation for a second. I feel like I'm doing a raid fight in WoW, and that is a very good compliment, because I feel like this is awesome. Can we heal up? There we go. Let's dash this way, or not dash, but just move. Lock ourselves into the animation and then move. Oh my goodness, I had no chance on acting there. I was locked into another animation. It is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Let's dodge the beams. This reminds me of the scythes from crap, what was his name? The final boss in why am I completely spacing on the name of that raid? Okay, let's not get hit, please. Let's do this. Let them do some damage, please. I don't want to die on this. That would be embarrassing. Oh my goodness. I like can't get in there because there's so much going on. Can we do that?
Not yet,
And not get
not
hit,
yet.
please? All right, we gotta heal. I gotta let it actually heal me. He's almost dead.
Exercise patience.
There we go. Brother, I feel the snow. It's cold. So cold. Taev. But Skarn promised. I can't lose you. Taev. Man, you guys are so dramatic. And so you survive the ancient evil once again. A spirit, a wish and fury. Soul of the living crossed through the evil of eternity. Alright. Leave the realm of the dead. Champion, you have fought well, but your battle is not over. Not till the heart of creation, as blah, blah, blah. The spirits who haunt Sescheron may never be at peace, but we will do all we can to heal the breach. May the ancients guard you on the journey, my friend. Whew. Take a breath from that one. Can I actually go ahead and get the stuff from that? That feels nice. Okay, let's talk to Tassie. I would welcome you back, but I recognize the look in your eyes. You're leaving. Following after the World Stone into the burning hells themselves, aren't you? I am. Any other course would spell doom for our world. Part of me wishes to follow you, but I cannot. My fate requires me to learn from this land, and I will not abandon my destiny. I pray the spirits go with you in my stead. Goodbye, friend. Cool. All right, let's talk to the chief. Devra will be buried alongside her father. Both of them deserve a place of honor and respect. And what of yourselves? Sescheron will never be as it was. The land is no place to live anymore. We may move on soon. After all, our charge is not to this broken mountain, but to each other. Here, this belonged to Devra. I feel it would be, it could be with no one else. Wear it well and break apart the evil that threatens our world. Show no mercy, for they will show us none. Farewell, friend. Oh, what a line. Ooh, unlocked auto navigation, which is way more exciting than it should be. It's really nice, actually. So, yeah, that like the beams on that fight remind me of Argus in WoW, but also a little bit of Sire Denathrius in the latest raid that's currently going on at the moment. Yeah, it's a cool mechanic. I feel like I've seen it before, right? But it works really well within Diablo. So as you see here, it now wants us to reach level 55. This is something I wanted to point out because I know I've kind of been going on and on and on with this whole, speed bump kind of thing. Like, we're going along in the story, and then boom, boom, like we have to slow down. We hit a speed bump. Everybody goes flying out of their seats because they're not wearing seatbelts because we're playing Diablo, and nobody should be wearing seatbelts or something like that. I don't know. That analogy actually got lost in translation, I think. My point is, it just is not. It doesn't work for me. It totally takes you out of the experience in a really bad way. And this is going to be a big part of my feedback, which is that I feel like as a player who plays a lot of PC RPGs, I expect to be able to play through the story with little to no interruptions. And if there are interruptions, it is for specific purposes, right? Like in, well, this is kind of an odd example, but stick with me. It'll come back around. In Mass Effect, or most other BioWare RPGs, you have all your action that you're doing. You're going out, you're doing your missions or your quests or whatever RPG you're playing from, good BioWare games. Let's take Dragon Age Origins or Inquisition. I think those two are really good examples of you going out, you do your quests, you come back, and you have all of these companions that you go and talk to, and you have like this moment of downtime where you're going and talking to these companions, but it feels like you are doing that because you want to do it. In fact, it is something that you get to do. It's not something that you have to do. You could skip over all of that. You'll miss out on a bunch of the game, but you can skip over all of that. And then it feels like the downtime should be you going and doing some stuff, like maybe it going like with the guide over here, like just above my, my thumb right there, telling us to complete 1 Elder Rift. Great. Awesome. Cool. Let's go do an Elder Rift. I see that and I go, oh, it wants me to complete an Elder Rift. And if it gave me a huge bonus to XP, that's exactly what I would go do. I'd be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go do an Elder Rift. But I'm at the point where I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, do I want to do the Elder Rift, or should I go just like open this up and go to my, or not my codex, my battle pass, and see, you know, what is it today? What's the what quests do I have? So like I have open 20 treasure chests. So I gotta find 7 of those. Complete 5 Elder Rifts. Is that worth 30 battle pass points? Oof, that's kind of a. I mean, if I'm gonna be doing them anyway, and then you like, you know, you go to your. Crap, I went to the wrong one again. You go to your codex, you go to your activities, you're like, bestiary? I don't really feel like doing bounties. You know, it's just, it doesn't feel like a good transition. And I know that the game is not ready yet. And I really hope that this gets ironed out. This is a huge concern for me. Because I feel like I, as a player who is very used to playing RPGs, I play a lot of RPGs on this channel. We should have a smoother experience of doing the thing. I would be okay if it was it reached level 55 and we were 54 and we were like this close, because then you look at it and you're like, oh, complete a challenge rift or an Elder Rift. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's come over here and let's, you know, yeah, let's. Oh, we gotta actually collect those daily rewards, but yeah, let's let's put a couple of those in. Let's buy another one. Sure, why not? Let's throw a third one in. Now let's go do our Elder Rift. Because that's fun. You know, you have a little thing popping up on your screen that's like, hey, you have a little bit left to go on your level. More shrines. Okay, more shrines are good. So, like, you know, go do an Elder Rift. And then you feel like, hell yeah, let's go do an Elder Rift. But if it's like, all right, reach 55, and you look and you're like, I am just over halfway through 51. Do I literally have to go do Elder Rifts until I, like, it feels like a chore more so than a good thing that you get to go do. And the reason I want to start with that kind of heavy criticism of it is because outside of that one criticism, this is one of my favorite Diablo games. I like Diablo 2 quite a lot. Would I put it on top of all the games? Probably. But how many more hours have I put into Diablo 3 compared to Diablo 2? Oh, probably about quadruple the amount of time. And I put a lot of time into Diablo 2. I have thousands of hours in Diablo 3. So, like, it's kind of hard to quantify because I think Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 are very different games. But Diablo Immortal is seriously really good. And I'm only critical of this leveling experience because I want there to be a healthy, I mean, it behooves me quite a lot to have a healthy, active player base in this game. Because as a content creator, that means I have more viewers. I have more potential people viewing this content. So from like a purely business aspect, it's really good for me to want an active player base. So I am actively invested in people sticking around with this. And what that comes from, what it stems from, is knowing that, you know, I have investment in Diablo. I want to get to the end. I'm doing a series. But if this were any other game, let's say it was called Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and I happened to be playing it, and I got to these parts where it was like, get to level 55. It's like, ugh. Or I could go do other things that I want to do more. Like, yeah, I like playing this game. This game is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I recently took the kids to SeaWorld as a reward for them finishing virtual school. And I really kind of want to play Planet Coaster. It's just like a thing that I want to do right now. Either that or Parkitect. And And I want to put time into those games, but I just don't got time during the day because I'm doing things like this. And it's like, would I rather go put time into a different game than hit level 55? Yes. Is the reason I'm playing this game right now outside of doing a video. Like if I weren't doing a video right now, would I be doing this? Is the reason I'm doing it because it's Diablo? Yes. If it were any other game, would I be doing it? No. Those are really important questions to be answering. And that's why I'm hypercritical of this thing, because I want people not to bounce off of that. Now, all of that I just said, take with a grain of salt, because this is in development. Things are not just going to change; they will change. You know, the leveling experience will change. We're missing 5 levels on this, right? You got to keep that in mind. So,
what can I do for you?
It is a concern right now, but it is one of those things where I feel like it's going to be more than likely fixed or changed. But I have to kind of put a pin in it and be like, okay, I have to keep an eye on this, because if this doesn't translate well to a new player and they're not going to stick around, then I am not going to have as many potential viewers on Diablo Immortal content, right? And all I said, I love playing Diablo Immortal, and I'm going to play it regardless. I'm very passionate about this game. I think that, yeah, it obviously had some issues with its announcement, but outside of that, I'm feeling quite vindicated by sticking to my guns, saying that it's a good game, and it's been a good game since back in, well, it was fun back in BlizzCon 2018. Whether it was good, well, I mean, it was good for the essential like press demo that it was there, and it did show off what the game could be, and I think that is a very important thing about what they showed off at BlizzCon. But all that aside, like this is a really good game, and I want it to be really, really popular and good. And it's important for me to try to communicate that as much as I possibly can, because, you know, as I said before, obviously I'm invested. Oh, can I get more of these? Hell yeah. I could just upgrade that one. Although, do I have another red gem? I don't. But I think I'm gonna have to do, no. Okay. I think we're fine. Can I get this one up? No, I don't have enough there. Do I have enough blue? Almost. I have enough to upgrade one of these. I like upgrading my gems. It's actually kind of fun in a weird way. I like going through and being like, okay, well, what all can we upgrade here? Like, I can't upgrade this. I don't have enough of those yet, right? So I have plenty of these, but I need 2 more of the lightning ones. In fact, can I make a lightning core? No, we're missing a bunch of stuff.
Quite
okay.
Proud of the work there, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate to be critical of it in hyper negative, way, but I'm just being honest. I want people to stick around with the game, and the way that it is set up currently, people are going to bounce off of that. It's too much of a gap. It really is. But again, that stuff's going to change. Do I want to try to get a legendary weapon? I was thinking about this earlier.
Maybe next time.
I had mentioned that gold is actually quite important because you use it to do the gambling. And I stick by that. So I think maybe we try to get a better chess piece. I mean, not that our chess piece is bad, but I think if we gamble a few. No, I hit the shot button. There we go. Let's go ahead and try to get something. Pants, shoulders, pants. Eventually we're going to run out of gold, and there we go. I tried. Is anything an upgrade? Oh, the pants are an upgrade. Okay. I like this gameplay loop of, you know, having multiple, and this is the thing that actually astonishes me, is that Immortal has such a deep end game.
Good to see you.
Which you wouldn't expect from it being a mobile game. And that's not a slight on mobile games. It's just like,
you do the fighting.
They're designed different. Forging. You know, you're going to be gaming on a mobile device different than you are on a PC or an Xbox, because there is fatigue involved, right? You know, you're holding a mobile device or an iPad or something like that. It's different than sitting at a TV on a couch with a controller or, you know, something like that, right? So it is very surprising how much depth is actually here. But man, I love that there's multiple sources of gear and upgrades, and there's all these little things that you can do. And my peers among me have all been giving a bunch of end game feedback, and I think that they're doing a fantastic job of that. So I'm kind of entrusting the end game thoughts to them, and because, you know, I really, really passionately care about this other stuff. Which gem is this? Increase the attack speed of primary attack by 6%. Yeah, that's one that I'm going to get. So we have 3,000 honors, so we may as well go ahead and pick this one up. Because actually, I think that this gem is going to be slightly better for the build that we're using. So this one is channeled skills consume energy 13% slower, and you take 3% reduced damage. We're going to go ahead and swap that out with this one, because I think that that is just a better gem to have. Yeah, they've been focusing more on the end game, and I think that based on the stuff that I'm reading and watching and listening to from them, I agree with their feedback, and it looks like the end game will change on that. But they all blasted their main character to end game as quickly as possible, and which is something that I actually had planned to do. But once I saw that that was going to be covered content wise and feedback wise, I decided to do a little bit more. Oh, there's Rich. Hey, how's it going? A little bit more focus on the leveling, because I think that it just makes more sense.
Goodbye.
Cool. I'm going to get to 55, and then we're going to finish off the little last bit of story stuff that we have here.